Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome boys and girls to Madrasa TV show. Today is Wednesday and I'm Ustaz Hamza. Today I'm here to teach you inshallah ta'ala a lot of interesting things. Boys and girls, today in this show we'll be learning a name of Allah Azza wa Jal, and this is going to be a beautiful segment. We have a creation of Allah segment where I'm going to teach you about a very unique creature that is mentioned in Quran. And of course we have a Tajweed rule, and I'll be teaching you this Tajweed rule in the first surah that has the first 5 verses of it that were revealed first from the entire Quran. And today we will be learning Surah Al-Alaq, boys and girls. We have a recite and reflect segment at the end. Encourage all of you to call and recite. I'll teach you Quran, you call me and recite, and I'll give you feedback on your recitation. Of course, I got my topi, so I look like Quran teacher inshallah. Boys and girls, call me in to recite. Right, last segment inshallah ta'ala is going to be recitation segment. Boys and girls, let's start the first segment. Let's go to the segment inshallah ta'ala. I'm going to tell you guys a joke. No, hold on. I'm going to tell you guys something. If I say a joke, then you guys would expect me to say something funny. And if it's not funny, I don't want you guys to complain. Boys and girls, let's start inshallah ta'ala the first segment. Before we do that, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Facebook. Go ahead. Those of you watching me live, share, inshallah ta'ala. I've done the same. I shared it on my WhatsApp group, I shared it on my Facebook, and I shared the video on my Facebook. Anyone on Facebook? Maybe. This really is Facebook. Guys, let's go inshallah ta'ala and start the show. It's going to be a very, very, very interesting one. First segment of the day with Bunny is...
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Last year, on the first live show of Ramadan, we had an amazing brother here. May Allah bless him. Now, I'm not saying something behind his back. I'm saying it on a live show. So it's not backbiting. And one guy came in this room and he said, let's record a quick video message. So the brother, mashallah, tabarakallah, first night of Ramadan, looking nice, looking forward to the blessed month of Ramadan. He says a Ramadan message. Mashallah, very nice. And then he says at the end, everyone, Ramadan cream. And he ruined it. He said Ramadan what? Cream. I'm not sure which cream he was talking about, but it's not cream, it's Kareem. I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny. Because Al-Karim is a beautiful sifa, attribute. You should have it. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he was Kareem. And unlike any example, Allah Azza wa Jal, one of his names is Al-Karim. This name of Allah, the most generous, will change the way you ask Allah for certain things. It will definitely change the way you live your life, if you understand it. Because by you understanding Allah Azza wa Jal more, by you getting closer to your Creator Allah, you will everything else. Yes, everything is from Allah. And inshallah ta'ala, once you understand Allah Azza wa Jal a little bit more, everything will look different. Let me make you understand this. What is Al-Karim? The most generous. Let me explain. كثير الخير المعطي الذي لا ينفذ عطاء. Example. You're doing your coloring and your elder sibling have these nice colors. Can I borrow some of those colors? They say no. You say okay. They say okay, you can have few. They give you some of their coloring. Huh? What do you say in return? Thank you. Do you think your elder sibling is nice? The one who gave you the color? Of course they're nice because they gave you the color. Are they really nice? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. At least they're giving it to you. But imagine, that's not Kareem. That's mu'ti, someone who just gave you something because you asked for it. Kareem, boys and girls, it's someone who gives without you even asking. Allahu Akbar. Do you notice how beautiful that is? Do you notice that? I'm sure if you live long enough, if you understand the way life is going enough, you will realize that you have to pay for your electricity, you have to pay for your water, and now you even have to pay for the air. You don't pay for the air, but you pay for whatever. Anyway, this show is not about politics. Well, I'm just explaining something, yeah? Whereas Allah Azza wa Jal, when you wake up in the morning, just like you have to look for your glasses, hopefully you didn't sleep on your glasses, you don't have to go and find your eyes and install them. You don't have to repair them. You don't have to ask Allah, oh Allah, please today, please make sure my lungs operate properly because I'm going to work, I'm going to be swimming. It's a tough day, Allah. Please make sure my heart beats properly. You don't have to ask for it. Alhamdulillah, you don't have to ask Allah Azza wa Jalla, oh Allah, I'm leaving home, I'm going to come back. Please make sure my house is safe. It's done for you. From the smallest things to the biggest things. You don't have to ask any day, oh Allah, please bring out the sun. I need it. You don't have to. He knows. He gives it to you. And you know what's even more interesting? You don't pray. You miss your salah. You make mistakes. You disobey Allah. And He still gives you these things. He gives you all of it. Allahu Akbar. Shout out to my brother Eman, was mentioning something very beautiful. And he said this man worshipped Allah Azza wa Jal for 300 to 500 years. Worshipped Allah. Didn't do anything wrong. When he died, he went to Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah said to him, what have you got? He said, I worshipped 300 years, 500 years. I got a lot. Then Allah Azza wa Jal asked angels to bring this scale. Put all his worship on one side. Guys, worshipping Allah for 300 years. Do i'tikaf one day. One day, in one of the nights of Ramadan, I'm sure you've done it, from Maghrib all the way till Fajr. You're not going to say anything, you're not going to look at your phone, you're not going to look at anything. Only worship Allah. Now do that for 500 years. Huge. And he was happy. He wanted to go to Jannah because he'd done a lot of good deeds. Allah put his 500 years on one side of the scale and the blessing of sight on the other side. That blessing was more valuable than 500 years of worship. Allahu Akbar. Think about it. Think about it and think about it while you're reflecting at yourself and all the sins that you commit. How Kareem Allah is. Kareem is the opposite of Bakhil. Bakhil, if I give this to you, you're going to use it. Okay, use it, but can you give it back fast? That's bukhl. Yeah, you can have this, but I'm feeling attachment to it. I feel like it's mine. This is mine. No, I can't give you this. I can't. Bakhil. Bakhil. Always mine. No, please. Bakhil. Allah al-Musta'an. And Kareem is the opposite. Kareem doesn't think. Do I have it? No. Just give it. And one of the things, إِنَّمَا بُعِثْتُ لِأُتَمِّمَ مَكَارِمَ الْأَخْلَاقِ. The Prophet ﷺ, he was sent to perfect the best of manners. One of the most noble, beautiful things about Arabs is that they were full of karam. Not just give, karam. When they have a guest, boys and girls, take some notes, please. Where's your notebook? Guys, notebook? Bring a tissue paper, start writing. You don't have a pencil? Take a pen. Take some notes. When you go to them, when you go to their house, they would not think, do I have this in the kitchen? Tea or coffee or maybe later. Water maybe? No, I'll bring it later, it's fine, son. No. Just go to the kitchen, bring whatever you have. Bring whatever you have. First impression. Bring whatever is there. Don't ask. Just bring it. Ya Habibi, bring it. Keep a water bottle at home. Just bring it. Put it. Karam. Karam. You don't think. You just give. Inshallah ta'ala, everyone here, you work on this quality. Now, there is something beautiful, inshallah ta'ala, that we are going to learn about this name of Allah. But in the meantime, I'm just wanting you guys to write this name of Allah, Al-Karim. We're going to go over some slides after the break, inshallah ta'ala, and see the translation of Al-Karim. And at the same time, well, that's a massive pen there. At the same time, inshallah ta'ala, I am going to show you a reference from Quran of this sifa of Allah Azza wa Jal, which is Al-Karim, mashallah, tabarakallah. Now, this word is used for and in so many different ways. For example, we say Ramadan Kareem. Ramadan is a month of giving. Allah Azza wa Jal gives you a lot of barakah in this month without you even asking. And even the people who continue to do sometimes bad things, Allah Azza wa Jal still bless them. You'll have people who miss salawat. They do not pray certain prayers. People who neglect, but Allah Azza wa Jal still give them a chance to come, pray Isha, pray Taraweeh. Ramadan is full of karam. May Allah bless you all. I want you to think of a dua that you, when you should raise your hand and say, "Oh Kareem," rather than saying, "Oh Allah." When should you say, "Oh Kareem"? When? What is it that you would want to ask Allah Azza wa Jal, and then for that you would use the name of Allah Al-Karim? Drop a comment. I'll see you guys after a short break, inshallah ta'ala. I'll read your comment with your name. Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum. back, boys and girls, to Madrasa TV show once again. Today is Wednesday, and today on Madrasa TV show, boys and girls, we are learning name of Allah. We're going to learn creation of Allah. And Surah Al-Alaq, we're going to learn this surah with Tajweed. May Allah bless you and preserve you all. Last two segments are for you to wear jubba and a purple hat. And you can join us live, inshallah ta'ala, and recite with us. You're going to be on the phone, so it doesn't matter what color hat you wear. Boys and girls, call me in, recite. And if you can't recite Surah Al-Alaq on your own, or you're new to this show, or you don't know how to read, and maybe you're a 4-year-old, call in. I can help you recite the surah. We can recite it word by word. Boys and girls, let's go, inshallah ta'ala. Let's go back to our first segment where we were learning. What we were learning, guys? Who remembers? I remember. Do you guys remember?
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
May Allah bless you. Al-Karim, one of the names of Allah Azza wa Jal. And it has a meaning.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
That was a mistake. And the name of Allah here, Al-Karim, meaning the one who is most generous, bountiful, and esteemed. He is the one whose kindness knows no bounds. Allahu Akbar. Remember this sentence when, before you judge someone, before you say to someone, look at him, why you like that? Why you always like that? When are you going to change? Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. His kindness knows no bounds and continually gives precious gifts to whomever he wills, whomever he wills, not the ones you like. And this is why when you see someone who is doing something wrong, and they have fame, they have money, don't say why. I used to be part of these conversations. Now I feel very uncomfortable when I hear these conversations. What conversations? These people don't deserve this. These people are so bad, and none of your business, ya habibi. None of your business, inshallah. Open your own business. May Allah bless you. Allah is the one who gives, and He gives to whomever He wills, and He gives continuously, because He is Kareem. He is gracious in giving and forgiving. Yes, and even forgiving. You may not forgive people. You may are unable to forgive certain things. You may forgive people once, twice, and then you get really angry, and then you had enough. But Allah Azza wa Jal forgives. May Allah bless you all. Ask students, just before the break, what would you ask Allah when you raise your hand if you know He is Kareem? So here someone said, when I'm in need of something, Imran said, I'll give you a bronze badge, well done. When I want to do something, okay. When you're grateful, Huzair said, well done, Huzair, may Allah bless you. You would say Al-Karim, when you are grateful. Latifa said, when you want something, mashallah, tabarakallah, lovely answer. And here is the beauty of when Allah gives. For example, there is a word. There's a word in Arabic. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. So, Sakhi. There is Sakhi and there is Kareem. Sakhi is someone who gives when you ask. When you ask. Kareem is someone He gives without you asking. Isn't that beautiful? And Allah Azza wa Jal is not Sakhi, He is Kareem. Allahu Akbar. And there's a hadith where Allah Azza wa Jal tells us, the Prophet ﷺ taught us, that Allah Azza wa Jal loves Abdun Lahuh, the person who is Lahuh. What does Lahuh mean? The person who continuously asking Allah Azza wa Jal. Imagine you do that with your parents. Imagine you do that with your friend. Imagine you always asking. You put off people. But Allah Azza wa Jal, you can't put Him off. Allah loves it when someone asks Him. And look at the beauty of Allah Azza wa Jal when He gives. Zakaria alayhi salam, a prophet of Allah, he asked Allah for a son. Yeah? Allah Azza wa Jal gave him son when he was old. He could not imagine to have a child. Allah Azza wa Jal gave him a son when he was asking for, and Allah named that son. So when Allah gives, there's no limit to how much Allah can give. And that's why when you raise your hands, you ask Allah. Don't just ask for, right, I was about to say something. Don't just ask for one, or don't just ask for few. Ask Allah for a lot, inshallah ta'ala. And be assured that when you ask Allah, you're not just asking from someone who only have one item of this, one piece of this, and two of these. Khaza'in. Limitless. Limitless. Allahu Akbar. And here's a reference of the name of Allah from Quran. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. يا أيها الإنسان ما غرك بربك الكريم. O humanity, what has emboldened you against your Lord, who is the most gracious? You have so much karam. Where are you running? Who are you going to? Why are you chasing? Why are you waiting? Why you keep asking when you have Al-Karim? May Allah bless you all. I hope this name of Allah will help you, inshallah ta'ala. Ask Allah even more. And ask Allah without limits. Ask Allah for things that are impossible. Ask Him, inshallah ta'ala. Boys and girls, we're going to go to the next segment, inshallah ta'ala. It's going to be a fun segment. We're going to learn about creation of Allah. Before I do that, let me ask you guys, have you been having fun so far? Well, I want you guys to do me a favor and write the name of Allah Al-Karim. And make sure you write the translation of this name and also the most generous here. That's some sort of language. And also send me your nice writing on the WhatsApp number that you see on the screen. I'll bring up the number. Let's go to the farm. Right. Today we are going to learn about a creature. A creature that comes from that hole every night. That hole. The creature that scared me a little bit. But I'm not scared of that creature. Boys and girls, today we are going to be learning about... Let me stay away. Duda. Warm. Not cold, but warm. Not funny. Duda. You guys scared? Alright, let's change the screen. What we are. Okay. Guys, the duda is going to stay here. So maybe you want to maybe slightly move back from the screen. Although easily one of the most disregarded animals on earth. Animals. Insect? Maybe. The worm, in fact, has much power and influence over the ecosystem. And with... Okay, really? Let's see. And with death, worms breathe... Oh, I think that information was incomplete. But anyway, worms breathe through their skin as they have no lungs. I'm going to explain the first part in a second. They breathe through their skin. I don't understand that part. Worms breathe through their skin and they have no lungs. I mean, imagine I'm breathing from my hand. Subhanallah. However, they have 5 hearts. 5 hearts. They have 5 hearts. And can regenerate some of their body. Of course. Of course. So they can keep growing. Look at that. Quite interesting, isn't it? Also what snails do, going back to the first slide that was incomplete, so they will dig a hole and they will go inside the ground. And then they have some meeting. And then they come back up. And then they go down. Because of this digging that they constantly do, it allows ground to breathe. So you have a ground, and then the ground is full of what? Clay, mud, all the rest of it. So what a snail will do is this. The snail is feeling amazing. He'll do wow. That's a letter wow. Now what will happen? A will go in. A is like out there, got nothing to do, it'll go in. And feel this. Now because there's oxygen and the air is carrying oxygen, this part of the ground is now breathing air, which helps the ground to, next time there's a plant that is growing and the roots are going here, the roots will find some oxygen here, find some oxygen there. It'll help the plant grow fast. I really hope no biology teacher is watching this. Well, I just explained why I understood. Boys and girls, here is a reference for this creature of Allah from Quran. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. فَلَمَّا قَضَيْنَا عَلَيْهِ الْمَوْتَ مَا دَلَّهُمْ عَلَى مَوْتِهِ إِلَّا دَابَّةُ الْأَرْضِ تَأْكُلُ مِنْ سَأَتَهُ. And when we decreed for Sulaiman alayhi salam that nothing indicated to them, to the jinn, his death, except a creature of the earth eating his staff. And so this story of Sulaiman alayhi salam, when he was holding a staff in his hand and he passed away and no one noticed for a long time until Duda came and it ate the staff of Sulaiman alayhi salam, and when the staff fell, jinns realized that he has gone, passed away. Story of Sulaiman alayhi salam, very interesting one. Maybe one day we will do a story of Sulaiman alayhi salam. For now, let's get rid of Duda. Boys and girls, shall we ride Duda? Okay, don't be scared guys, just a creation of Allah. Okay, the word is Duda, snail. Dal, wow, dal, ta marbuta. Duda. Duda. All right, boys and girls. Duda is a snail. Oh, snail. Okay. May Allah bless you all. Guys, we're going to be going for a short break. When we come back, I'll teach you Surah Al-Alaq, a very important surah. The first 5 verses of this surah, they were the first to be revealed from the entire Quran. So we're going to have a lot of fun, inshallah ta'ala. Learn this surah together and then I can teach you how to recite it, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Let's have a quick look, inshallah ta'ala, at this surah. To save some time, I've highlighted certain tajweed rules already for you here. The red one are the bouncing letters, blue ones are the full mouth letters, inshallah ta'ala. Inshallah, we'll come back after a short break to learn these together. May Allah bless you all. Call me in if you're ready to recite. Boys and girls, the number is on the screen. You can call us on the WhatsApp number, call us on the landline number, inshallah ta'ala, and recite, get some reward, get a badge, inshallah ta'ala, and let's see how many of you will get an extraordinary badge today. We'll be back after a short break. Keep watching Madrasa TV show on Eman Channel. Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamualaikum, welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasa TV show once again. It's time to learn some Quran together. Boys and girls, I'll teach you Surah Al-Alaq, and after that you can call me in to recite. Remember, this is going to be our final segment, inshallah. So, let's go, boys and girls, let's go. Last two segments, let's learn a Tajweed together, and then inshallah ta'ala, we can hear your recitations. Let's go to Tajweed segment.
به أن ينفع الطلاب والأجر والقبول والثواب.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Why is Bunny coming here? Oh, he's here to remind you. Call in so you can recite. We have a WhatsApp number, we have a landline number. Inshallah ta'ala, you can call us on any one of these numbers together. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. خلق الإنسان من علق. اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى إن إلى ربك الرجعى أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى. بارك الله فيكم. Boys and girls, some tajweed rules if you pay attention here. Bouncing letters. اقرأ خلق. خلق الإنسان من علق. Follow me. اقرأ, not اقرأ, اقرأ. وربك الأكرم. Wrong. It's أكرم. Kaf is a whispering letter. Do not bounce it. أكرم. الذي علم بالقلم. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى ليطغى أن رآه استغنى. Nope, that's a mistake. أن رآه استغنى is not تغنى. أن رآه استغنى. إن إلى ربك رجعا أرأيت الذي ينهى. Common mistake. No. It's ينهى. عبدا إذا صلى. أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى. The other tajweed rule I would like to teach you is the full mouth letters. But let's do that with Ali in the next segment. Boys and girls, let's go to our Quran segment.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالك يا أستاذ حمزة يا أرنب يا إيمان Channel؟
Good. Alhamdulillah. How are you, Ali?
أنا بخير الحمد لله. And Ustad,
Yes.
did I give you the good surprise that I called in early?
You certainly did. Is Ibrahim reciting today?
Inshallah, Ustad.
All right. Ali, you're going to tell me full mouth letters in each ayah. Are you ready?
Shall I let Ibrahim read first, or shall I do that with you, Ustad?
You do that with me.
Okay. And then I'll give it to Ibrahim soon.
Inshallah. Together. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Not Rahim.
Full mouth. Rahim.
Good. Nir Rahim.
الرحيم.
Iqra.
اقرأ. Ra will be a full mouth.
MashaAllah alayk. Qaf is also a full mouth letter. Iqra.
اقرأ.
Bismi Rabbikal.
بسم ربك. That will be a bounce.
الذي خلق.
الذي خلق. Qaf as a full mouth.
Very good. خلق.
خلق. Kh as a silent.
إنسان.
إنسان. 2 counts. غنى.
Very good. من علق.
من علق. Qaf full mouth.
MashaAllah. خلق. There are another full mouth letter here.
خلق. Qaf.
خلق. Very good. خ, lam and قاف. Next. اقرأ.
اقرأ. Ra will be a full mouth.
and قاف.
And Qaf.
وربك
ربك
الأكرم.
أكرم.
الذي
الذي
علم
علم
بالقلم.
من قلم. Qaf as a full mouth. من قلم.
قاف ما شاء الله. علم
علم العين as a whispering.
Very good. إنسان.
إنسان 4 counts. غنى. مد.
Very good.
I mean.
ما لم
ما لم
يعلم.
يعلم.
كلا.
كلا. Kaf as a full mouth.
Good. إن
إن 2 counts.
Very good. إنسان.
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 لا يطغى.
لا يطغى.
أن رأى.
الرأى. Ra will be full mouth.
Yep. استغنى.
استغنى.
إن إلى
إن إلى
ربك
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 رجع.
رجع.
Well done. Ali. Go bash for you. Ibrahim, assalamu alaikum.
جزاكم الله خيرا.
May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Ibrahim, assalamu alaikum.
Coming.
Is Ibrahim coming? Ikram, assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Ikram, you can start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. خلق الإنسان من علق. اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى. إن إلى ربك الرجعى. أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى. أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى. أرأيت إن كذب وتولى. ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى.
May Allah bless you. Next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. How are you, Ustaz Hamza?
Very well, alhamdulillah. تفضل.
Okay, إن شاء الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. خلق الإنسان من علق. اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى. إن إلى ربك الرجعى. أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى. أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى. أرأيت إن كذب وتولى. ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى. صدق الله العظيم.
May Allah bless you. An extraordinary badge for Muhammad Thabit. May Allah preserve you and bless you all, boys and girls. This is going to be the end of our Madrasa TV show. I do have a beautiful note that I would like to share with you guys. Here is a one from Ali, and he learned something from our segment yesterday, Muslim World. And here is another one by Ali, name of Allah Al-Karim. Some colors, Ali, add some colors. Hussein, go badge for this beautiful note here. Something about the name of Allah, and on the other side of the page he learned something about worms. We'll be seeing you all tomorrow, boys and girls, with some new segments. Look after yourselves. Remember us in your du'as, and I'll see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.